Da, 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 da. What on hell is that emote? Pop? Huh. Welcome to the newest edition uh, of the pastures. So here we have the resort, which is, as I say, 5 stars, everything. Um, Pedicures, manicures, whatever you can think of. Penthouse for everyone present. Then we have here the unknowns, which it's basically a bunch of the unknown quarters, as it were, is basically a resort of ruins, and it's basically like, hi, I am A. Oh, hi, I am O. Nice to meet you. The alphabet soup, yeah, pretty much. And it's their assignments. I love that. Nope. When you think about it, nope. When you think about it, it's like exercises. Like they make up words together. Sometimes they're very rude, but like unknowns be unknowns. Then here we have the legendary meadow, which is like uh they all get their own territory. So Landorus gets like lots of land where they can do whatever. Thunderous gets like lightning, uh, lightning effects. He can go wild there. Then here's Tornadus. Like he can just let loose his powers and create whirlwinds, whatever. Darkrai. Um, he basically he's basically a Dementor from Azkaban. Uh, he has to deal with like prisoners, bad people. Um, the lake Pokemon, uh, they get basically lakes to run. Like they get their own like lakes. It's a management game for them that they can like make their own lakes. This one has like a volcano room. She's basically a therapist, so she uses her dreams. Like she gives dreams to help people get nice dreams and to like help them therapeutically, whatever. Regigigas, I don't know. He's chilling with Regice, Regirock, and Registeel. Palkia, Palkia basically has been given his own dimension. That's like vast and like yeah, it's like unlimited space. We basically gave him hell. Giratina and Darkrai are very associated because if Darkrai's reformation techniques do not work on criminals, they have to deal with Giratina. Um, and then there's this Solitary. This is like where the worst, and I mean the worst, Pokemon end up in. Like you do not want to be in Solitary. This is like everybody's worst nightmare to end up in this place. Uh, you are confronted by your worst life decisions, and there is no escape. You cannot escape this place. Anyway. Wow. I had some pent up anger there. Apparently, hang on, I have to double check this. So this is 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so apparently I get 5 more pasture slots at some point. So you get a max amount of 29 pastures, which is a lot. Um, so yeah, but yeah, piece of shit, like absolute piece of shit. Anyway, I suppose, I should go to Kogita and tell her that that piece of shit is caught. uh, an Ursaring outbreak, interesting. But yeah, I decided to do Enamorous off stream because like it could have been like an expectation thing. That like people are watching me and maybe that distracted me from like doing it correctly. Anyway, hi, I've caught that piece of shit. Yes, I did. And you know much about her. Too much, honestly. The pleasure. Huh. Interesting. Even you can hardly expect to live for all time, but she can. Is he implying she's immortal? The reveal glass. Stir the pot of life. Wow. Did she just say we're Azem? Once there was a god of field, and once there was a god of spring. Upon Hiswi's winds it wheeled, brought life to every going thing. Was that how that old verse... Oh. Is that related to the old verses in game? Hmm. Yeah. Or XP candy. Nice. Um... God damn it. So, seeing as he's given us the reveal glass, I guess I should show it off, huh? Okay, Enamorous is gonna be released from her prison. Released from her prison for a few minutes. Let's do Merlin. Okay, let's grab. Let's grab this. Okay, so as you can see, now they look like this. They look like the I wouldn't say stereotypical, but like the most common depictions of Raijin, Fujin, and gods like that. Now, if I do reveal glass. So now they look like I don't know if in Japanese mythology you're familiar with the four heavenly beasts, the beasts that lurk in the cardinal directions of the world. So there's the tiger. I don't remember the directions. So there's the black tiger, no, the white tiger. Sorry, the azure dragon. Something phoenix. I'm pretty sure it's not green, and the black turtle. The black tortoise. So that is what they represent in their Therian, I think it's called. Hang on. Has the Pokédex updated? Yeah, so Fairy form. Yeah. But yeah, so that's what the reveal glass does. I think in the later anime where these characters also appear in the black and white anime, I think the reveal glass was used on Giovanni, and it revealed that shocker that he is a piece of shit. Don't get me wrong. I say piece of shit in the most endearing of terms because like I love Giovanni because he's literally a mafia boss. Anyway, no, actually, in that case, I was thinking. I think I promised last time that I was going to do a request stream, but that turned into hunting down the forces of nature. And Manaphy. I think I'm gonna finally like work on my laundry list that is the requests. Um, Yo Cricketot, I have that. Cat's a big buizel. Do I have a big buizel? How do I even know if I have like a big buizel specimen? If I don't have it, I'm just gonna skip that request and then like go somewhere else. But actually, didn't we talk to the guy before and he was saying like, oh, this buizel is too small? Wait. 84. I know I can't really oh. Huh. Maybe it is a big boy. The floatzel that I have is apparently... Oh, hi, Palkia. The floatzel that I have is apparently less heavy than the buizel I have in my box. Interesting. You want to give up this Pokemon? I mean, I have no use for... Oh, okay. Never mind. Aww. Flotation sack? Oh, okay. It is interesting. Like I like that they are like different sizes of Pokemon. Like it shows more diversity. Right. Oh. That is... I love Charlie's cozy emote because it really does look cozy. It's like has a blanket, has some coffee or tea or whatever. Sorry, I actually drank coffee this morning. um, yeah, it's very nice like that. Oh, there. Okay. So that's why, like, I've seen her chilling around, and I'm like, is she an NPC of for something? You know, I like every time when I think, I'm like, oh yeah, I really enjoy Arceus. Like they do something else that I like. Wow, I really enjoy Arceus. Like the fact that there are missions where you have to complete the Pokédex entry, and then people read the Pokédex entry, and then like, oh, that's interesting. Like the Crickettot can play stuff like an instrument. Oh, that is cool. Here, take these. Okay, vivid jokes. Yeah. Tell me about it, lady. Yeah, lots of people excited about learning, aka the Wizard Kings in Black Clover. I recommend watching that anime. Uh, Cherim? Have I? Oh, I actually have. I actually have finished Cherim. Where is Cherim? Um. Ah. Yeah, the Wizard King in Black Clover is one of my favorite characters because he's just so excited about magic. Every time when he meets a new person, like, what kind of magic do you use? Oh, it's so cool. And like his entire thing, like his magic is the element of time. Like he can use time magic, which to me is fucking awesome. Like he uses time as his magic, and then so he's excited about simple things such as just fire magic, water magic, like things that you'd think are less cool than time. He gets super excited over, and it's so cool. Uh huh. I see. It changes its form when the sun's hidden. Huh. Uh. Speak with Yota to learn about his request. Uh, is it really? Wait, is this an Alpha Ponyta? And catch that string Ponyta for us? Okay. I wonder if it's an Alpha Ponyta. Yo, these side quests. Uh, I haven't touched these side quests because I was too busy capturing and like doing the story. But man, these side quests are cool. Oh, new item. Being fine. I'll buy it. I'm just buying everything that the guy has on offer. Yeah, I'm just buying everything that the guy has on offer so that eventually I get another Rotom item. I'm missing one more Rotom item, and then I've got them all, I believe. Over here. In I think it's in all three games, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. But so in those games you can find Rotom in like an abandoned mansion, which you know is up my alley, abandoned mansions, and he's like in a TV of this deserted room, and actually, come to think of it, I think in Diamond and Pearl he's in the deserted room, but then in Platinum they added like an extra room where you can go to where like the all the appliances that Rotom uses to change form, like they're all in that room, which is pretty cool. I've never used a Rotom in like a competitive sense. Like I mean I don't do competitive anyway, so whatever. But I've never used Rotom in any way. However, the fact that he can holy shit! That's a shiny Ponyta. Um, but yeah, so no, the fact that Rotom can change forms is, I think, really cool. Holy shit. So, huh. So instead of a guaranteed red Gyarados, we get a Ponyta. And like, so blue fire magic is one of my favorite magic types. So like, I love green fire, but I also really love blue fire because blue fire signifies its very intense heat. And so like, yeah, that's why I'm a big fan of that. But like, damn, that's so cool. Hi, friend. Hi. Shit. Shit. Oh, nice. Holy shit, that is so cool. I wonder if we're allowed to keep it. We have to think of a name. If we're allowed to keep it, we have to think of a name for this blue Ponyta. Wait, what? Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense. New observation? Heavy caught. Huh. Please don't tell me I have to give away the shiny Ponyta. A friend of mine from Galar. You must be aware of this, but did you know that in Galar, which is Sword and Shield, did you know that Ponytas look are literally unicorns? Yes. I was sad that I got Pokemon Sword because it meant that I don't get Ponyta because we get different Pokemons. But Ponyta is a Shield exclusive. Fortunately, I had a friend who traded me the Ponyta, so I breeded it and then it got my own Ponyta. Um, but yeah, no, yeah, I really love how they looked. Okay, cool. Seems nice. It seems I get to keep it. That's awesome. That is so cool. We just get a free shiny. Actually, well, before we do anything, uh, you do know that that the Ponyta gets straight promoted to the resort, right? As for a name, I haven't come up with anything yet. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There's no rush. We can go back to the pastures at any time, if you come up with anything. I'll just continue doing this stuff. Emmet, Hades. Hmm. We can call it Hades. Hmm. Uh, I mean, they're both shinies, you know. Even though Hyflodeus isn't a lightning user, he's a bard. Uh, Speaking of which, there's a comic that I found that I thought was like really mean, but like I think it's brought up before the fact that Hyflodeus would be the guardian. Yes, yes, that is so true. um, but so this comic is basically uh in the dungeon where Hyflodeus and Hades are party members. Someone made a comic that so the party is fighting, and then so somebody says like Hyflodeus, stand back, you can't handle this, and then so they trap like Hyflodeus on the other side of this door, and then so Hyflodeus like, no, no, I want to help, and then so Hyflodeus is like this internal battle, like, why am I so weak? And I'm just like, dude, like it's such a mean comic. Like it's supposed to be like heartbreaking, like as sad, but like no, Hyflodeus is like his weakness doesn't stop him. Like he will help his friends no matter what. Oh shit, I forgot to. Oh yeah, oh well, we're pretty close to that. So some people thrive on angst. Yeah, yeah, that's the impression I got. Like, yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, uh, the people that made that comic, I think they assumed that Hyflodeus was bothered. Actually, I just came up with an idea. Like, I think people think that that Hyflodeus is bothered by the fact that he is considered weak, but he isn't. Like he's like comfortable with who he is. Like that's his thing. Like, oh yeah, I am weak compared to help Emmett Silk, but I can help him in other ways. You know, like as that video that we were talking about, like he lifts up other people. Well, yeah, true, but like compared to, yeah, just different strengths. Yeah, I just do like the part that actually my brain again. Sorry, I need to do something. Like I do like the thing that the video discussed, that he he considers himself a bit part, but like for the Wisp, he could. Oh yeah, I see it. Thank you, thank you. He considers himself only doing a bit part, but like he is so important in like the nurturing of like personality for so people. Like he's the reason why Emmet Selk is the way that he is. Like even though Emmet Selk is a bit of an extreme, but like the fact that Emmet is so passionate about like bringing back his friends is because of Hythlodaeus. One more. Huh. Anyway. Ow. So a wisp, huh? That is a chimchar. Hello. It just occurred, like I was just looking at the quality, so it just occurred to me that so we have Pokeball, Great Ball that have like a wooden thing. An Ultra Ball uses steel. Like an Ultra Ball is like an actual Ultra Ball that's used in the future. Huh. Oh, whoops. What? Okay. I was about to say, it's gonna escape? Ah, I did it again. Sorry. I keep forgetting to take someone with me, but, Um... Wait, really? I could have just shown her any Chimchar? That's kind of disappointing. Okay, so my original plan was... So I still need a, not. So I still need an Espeon and an Umbreon. And so what better way to... what better way to get experience by just chilling in the party? And this is going to be a request day, so... yeah. Oh, one thing that we should get rid of, we should get rid of Baby Doll Eyes. Because we don't want them to transform into a Sylveon. Tackle. Speaking of EVs, so... I don't know if I should be annoyed or impressed with with Thomas about the fact that he, I don't know how to put this. Where it's like guns a blazing, like catching all the Pokemon, and like how I am being so careful. How does he do it? I'm just thinking of like there are two kinds of people. There's the slow and steady and stealthy player, and then there is throw ball. Okay, yep, caught. honestly, honestly, I mean he's wasting a lot of Pokeballs and healing items too. Well, same, same. Honestly, like in the scheme of things, I'm probably wasting stuff too. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Thomas and I are the most productive members of the Survey Corps. So like we've got the Metal Gear Solid player here. I'm the Metal Gear Solid player, and then there is the Thomas who is like, oh, that's a cool Pokemon, catch. Like, oh, okay, that's a Pokemon, catch, catch. Oh. um. Okay. S- Sometimes. Hang on, is this the one that I just met? Uh, this is the one. Okay, cool. I'm kind of disappointed that I can't just give her a random Chimchar, Loki, but and off he goes. Waka. A will of the wisp. Save me. Back alley, Mr. Mime. I know about this one because it'll finally. Oh, keep pressing the wrong button. It will finally finish. Oh, oh wow, really? I can change it like that in the decks. That's cool. Um. Oh, Mesprit. Yeah, yeah, ignore that. Mr. Mime. I will finally be done with this entry if I do this quest or request. I mean, is there any difference really? Uh. Sorry, I was distracted by something else to explain my weird movements. Uh, Andra, you're being scammed. Ugh. Another victim, I see. We need to make a support group. Yeah, I'm Thomas, and I can catch an Alpha Rapidash. Please tell me he did it sneakily, at least. Oh. uh. That is so creepy. I have to think. Looking at Mr. Mime, I have to think of uh Bailey. Have you and I discussed this? That we are scared by things that look like humans. Like we're not scared of like other humans, but like we are afraid of things that shouldn't be human but look like humans. Like I wonder because I think the gist is that it's like a deep psychological thing. Like I wonder why that is. Wait, is there a berry here or? Uncanny Valley, yes, that. Oh, what the hell? It ran off that way? Wait, what way? Find a way to approach Mr. Mime. Oh, okay, I get it now. So Mr. Mime made like barriers, and we just have to like walk around it or some shit. I think it's that post, Bailey. Like I think we discussed that post in the past, maybe. But yeah, it's a very interesting concept, don't you think? Like, wow, it's actually very scary to think about. Like, what if something that looked like human but isn't human? For example, the forest spirit. Anyway. uh, hmm. Hmm. That's funny. Um. Hmm. I like that. I like that in the anime. The mother of Ash has a Mr. Mime as like a helper in the house. Um. Have you also seen what Mr. Mime looks like in Sword and Shield? It's so silly. Like it's like he's wearing like a bowler hat. So cool. Hmm. I wonder if I can like go from above. Hey yeah. Oh yeah, this is the guy that we got him a choke for. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Oh, by the way, for those who don't know, there's an unknown. On top of that eye of the Magikarp, you can find an unknown on there. I think it's the W that you can find there. Trying from the... Yeah, it was a good thought. It also occurred to me that I don't think I've explored the place. What is this? So I'm guessing this is the start of like the practical applications of Pokemon. Are these? Oh wow! What? Check out this photo of the space-time rift. Yeah, I thought they were wanted posters for the bandits too. A photo? Hmm. A painting? I sense power. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm curious. So you want to make a painting of it? Hmm. Interesting. I'm curious about this painting. What's the title? Untitled? Huh. I want to see it. Oh, okay, fair enough. I want to see the painting. I'm curious if it's a painting that appears in Diamond and Pearl. Huh. You're right. Nope. Thomas is right. I think it, was he gonna say that they look like the admins for Team Galactic? Because looking at them, they look like admins for Team Galactic. I think he said one of them looked like a gym leader? Ah. Huh. Or maybe not all of them, but I think one of them looks like an admin for Team Galactic. Hmm. Hmm. Huh. Are you serious? Oh, okay. I thought for a second I had to trigger something, but Was I on the right path when I was like on the other side? Oh. Huh. Okay. This would have been useful because I read about that guy um, when I was thinking of ways to fight an Amorous. One of the ways is getting a charm that makes me faint less quickly, and you can buy a charm that makes you faint less quickly. And yeah, but I didn't know where to buy it, so. Okay, so. Yeah, one of the other charms that he sells is one of the other charms that he sells is one where uh the charm takes the place of the item that would normally be lost when you get like KO'd. Nice, we did it. Yeah. You gotta run about way to get close to Pokemon. No, there's a barrier. Further research? You know, I was about to say, like, doesn't he know that Mr. Mime is a psychic type? But then I was like, that. Well, I mean, that's the whole reason we're making a Pokédex, is so that people know that Mr. Mime is a psychic type. Uh. Um. What? Wow, that's Mr. Mime as like a gate, like a wall. Like that's genius. So, if all, yep, yay! That means that I'm done with Mr. Mime, and that means that except for Mesprit, I've completed everything in Obsidian Fieldlands. Woo! Well, as far as I know, I'm probably like missing some other Pokemon that I haven't even met yet. Um, I'm just contemplating where to next. What's my next? Eerie apparitions at night. Oh yeah, gather the wisps. Um, this is so relaxing music. How well? What? Find the Pokemon with 3 leaves. So it's a 3-leaved. Also good to know. Different forms, yes. Okay. Oh, whoops. Don't think it's Carnivine. Badoo? No. I feel like... I feel like it should be like, obviously 3 leaves. Turtwig? Sudowoodo? Hmm. Oh! Bonsley? Oh, I did? Uh... Whereabouts was it? Brasilia? Turtwig? Patili? Patili. Yeah, true. But the Patili, as far as I know, Oh! Huh. Do I have one? Like, I've got a Lilligant, but... Do I... I think I had several. Hello, Morgan. Oh, whoops, no, no, no. I didn't mean to do that, sorry. I thought I was in the pasture. I need to move this to the legendary meadows. I thought I caught multiple Palilis. Patilis. Because I can only see one Lilligant here, but didn't I catch more? Hey, boss. I think... Yeah, I think we've established it's Patili, but I'm just gonna try for shits and giggles. Nope. Yeah. Okay, it's Patili. Anyway, whilst new people have arrived, but more importantly, Morgan, we had to do a specific quest, and we had to in this quest we had to catch a specific Ponyta, and It's a shiny. It's a shiny Ponyta. And we called it Hades. And we can't have Hades without Hyphlodeus. But we have to hunt a Patilli. Seriously, I caught 4 of them. Did I remove all of them? That can't be right. I mean, I know that I let go a bunch of Patillis, but... Cottons, Sheds, Edge, Prairie. How funny would it be if the outbreak were... Ooh, actually, Finion. I'm gonna go here first because I need Finions for research. Because, like, so I have the majority of Pokemon already. I just have like a shortage on, I just have a shortage on, water types. Because I'm just barely in the water. What on earth is happening? Nice. Fish party. Caught without being spotted at night, so that's a 6. So I need to catch another one, and then I should be done. Nice! Finian done. Luminians, I think I yeah, Luminians, yep. I know how to solve that problem. But it was the Finians that I had issues with. Anyway, we were here to catch... No, we weren't. We were going to here. This is where we need to be. So our goal is... Hang on. Cotton's Edge Prairie, home of trials. So here's homes of trials, but where is Cotton's Edge Prairie? Oh, here it is. Okay. Nice, Mr. Mime finished. Um, Carnivine, Finion, Clefairy. Clefairy, Clefairy. God, Clefairies are so creepy when you think about it. You know, the reason why I say that Clefairies are creepy is because uh, there's an episode in the anime where like this is in the first season, I think, where Clefairies are like building a spaceship or something, or they're like gathering and they're like, yeah. There's a creepy episode involving Clefairies. Actually, I'm wondering. I think I'm gonna go back and reset that it's daytime. Um, but yeah, uh, like I remember that it was a very creepy episode where like Clefairies were like working together, like yeah, they were working together on something, but I can't remember what. I do remember that I was creeped out when I saw that episode. So I had a chat with someone this morning, and one of the things that we discussed was about like writing, like stories and such. And he was saying like, and I like he was gauging on how much like have I read into like the kind of stuff, or like how much have I like researched into writing, like, and that's why he was saying this. But he was saying that there are a finite amount of stories to be told, but stories like can tell the same story, but then um like told differently, even though it's the exact same thing. And I was reminded of a conversation that Bailey and I had, where so there's a scene in Final Fantasy that I compared to a scene in the game Control that are basically the same idea but told differently. It's in the way you tell them, yeah. Uh, oh, by the way, we also have some Eevees chilling with us to get their friendship up. We can fall in love with many different characters going for similar things. Yeah. Which, by the way, Morgan, if you need any recommendations, Control. That's a good game. Uh, I'm just thinking the one time that I recommended Bailey, like when Horizon Zero Dawn was a free game for people. I was like to Bailey, like, oh Bailey, Horizon Zero Dawn is for free. Um, Horizon Zero Dawn is for free. Um, for PlayStation. Maybe you should give it a try. And then just, turns out that Horizon Zero Dawn was like even better than I thought Bailey would think of it. I love that I got both Bailey and Thomas excited for the sequel that's coming out. uh, uh, yeah, it being free probably helped, but what I hoped, what I hoped is that like it being free is obviously a good incentive, but what I hoped is um that it wasn't like I hope that the game was more than just it being free. Like I hope you came out of it. Well, I hoped you came out of it thinking like, well, that was a very good game. Um, like I want you to I want you to basically be surprised. Like, wait, this was for free? Nice. What's my current oh no, wait. I forgot for a second that I'm on the Switch. I thought I was on the PlayStation. Actually, no, I can I'm not gonna switch monitors. I mean, it's not gonna be any difference for you, but it's a hassle for me. I was just thinking like, what is my current profile? I think it's um I think it's the main character of Last of Us Part 1, which I should probably change. Uh, oh, there's a Togepi. Wait, these are Patilis. These are the ones that I need to catch. Oh, I should probably I will probably be getting my order soon too. Yes, Bailey. It's like really soon, and like I haven't seen anyone like being negative about it. Huh. I did see something weird today. Um, Jesse Cox like clapped back uh, in an amazing way. But so there's a picture of like Aloy in like or Aloy in like super high fidelity. Like you saw like all the particles on her face. Like it was a very realistic thing. And so you can also see like the tiny little hairs, like the tiny little hairs that everybody has. Like everybody has tiny little hairs on their face. And so somebody made like such a stupid comment. Like this was such a stupid comment. Like why did they put a beard on Aloy? That's so that's so weird. Women's don't have beard. And then, and so Jesse Cox was like respond to that saying like how to tell to someone that you have never been close to a woman before without saying that you have never been close to a woman before. I just oh. And I also follow explaining Jesse Cox, and explaining Jesse Cox translated that to uh, Jesse Cox schools person on having never seen Peach Fuzz before, and like he's right. On like Peaches is actually a good example because Peaches has like the same like hair texture that women have. So I thought it was like so accurate, like comparing it to a peach. Anyway. um. Peach Fuzz, yeah. Fuzz. Mm-hmm. Shinon. Do you want a complete Pokédex entry of Patili? Because I have it. Shinon, I've fought the Pokemon Devil. Patili is very cute, yes. But yeah, today is a request day. After the shitstorm that was yesterday, we're just gonna have a relaxing, just gonna have a relaxing request today. Where are we going? Are we going outside for this? Whew. I wonder what the trigger is that his wares change. Like, I wonder if it's like an X amount of requests or... Oh, it's close by again. He wanted she wanted a Roselia entry. I hope you've not gone off Roselias, because Roselias are still cool. Oh, gather information in Jubilife Village about medicine that might ease the headaches of suffering Psyduck. It's the, if you remember in the Diamond Settlement, they're like the free Psyduck that are having like this therapy session, like Psy. Psyduck is like, how do I describe Psyduck? So you think Psyduck is like an idiot Pokemon, but that's only like Misty's Psyduck. But then like when Psyduck evolves into Golduck, like Golduck is like a menace, like is a badass. Secret medicine? Oh yeah. Whilst I was formulating the words on like how to explain this, I just want to make it clear. I do like Psyduck. It's produced by an apothecary in Cinewood City. Cyanwood. Yes, I was secret medicine. I was wondering, like, why does it ring a bell? I think this is the same medicine that's used because there is a I think the Pokemon is called like Ampharos. It's like it's a giraffe-looking Pokemon, and I was thinking like I wonder if it's the same medicine that you use to cure the Ampharos, and it is. I believe. Cyanwood. That sounds about right because I think you need to go to Cyanwood to get the medicine to cure, which is from the sheep. Yes, that one. Mareep becomes Ampharos. Oh. Holy shit! I'm sorry, we're being like we're having a detour. Where is this? Slowly making our way to go away. Go away. I'm not here for you, Muffin. Guys, is this my favorite area in this game? Actually, I also like the Coronet Highlands. Uh, hmm. I I'm not gonna like so I am not gonna defeat them. I'm not gonna capture them. I just wanna admire them, if you don't mind. Like I just wanna admire them, like make screenshots and such. This one is sitting. Uh oh. Uh oh. Sorry, I'm disturbing the peace. Yeah, presumably they could have been a shiny. Yeah, the thing is, I can potentially trigger like them being a shiny, um, by fighting or capturing them, but like clearing it out. But like, I don't want to disturb them, you know. I'm just, I'm fine with just looking at them. I'm also wondering if I can find a sleeping Growlithe because that was one of the like if we look at this, one of the requirements is number you've caught while they were sleeping. Uh, Giving it food. Huh. Wait, what is their favorite food? I can just plonk some food. I've got like loads of these. Hmm. I can catch 25 of them? Good lord. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to disturb. Enjoy your meal. Anyway, sorry. We're distracted again. Deliver the secret message. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Man, after the day I had yesterday on stream, I like moments like that. Anyway. Mm. You see, the more I do, the higher the chance that they become that there's a higher chance for them to show up um as a shiny. Which, by the way, that place where you can find the unknowns now in that ruin. So there is a chance that they can be a shiny, but there's also a chance they can be an alpha. So just think about that, an alpha unknown. Actually, is this the area? We can check right now. You know, like we're in the area. We can actually check right now if there's an alpha or a shiny unknown. I'm hoping that if there's a shiny, it's a J because my name. Uh, no shiny and no alpha. What letters are do we have today? I think that's a D. That's an F. Uh, what was this one again? Another F. So there are two Fs. B. Okay, yeah, B. And this was an S, I think. I think that one is supposed to be an S. So we've got. Do we have no vowels? Wait, sorry. Um, a total noob when it comes to language. What's a vowel and what's a consonant? I always get those two mixed up. Don't ask me how. I'm an idiot. Yeah, okay, yeah, vowels. Okay, well, I was correct. Hi, I got medicine. Hey! Secret medicine. I think the Pokédex entry, like, isn't it in like the regular Pokédex entry for Psyduck that like the reason they have headaches is because they've got big brains, like they're like wicked smart. Uh, what? Suffers perpetual headaches. If the agony grows too great, Psyduck's latent power erupts. Contrary to Psyduck's intent, ergo I'm exploring ways to ease the pain. Well, that's nice to know. Okay, what's the next? I know that there are requests here, but I just want to tick off the list of the ones that I like have open. And I have walked 500 miles. I wonder if happiness works the same in this game, but like one of the things to get happiness is the typical ones is let them level up, let them battle, stuff like that. But one of the other things, and this is like this takes longer, but one of the other things is the more steps you do, they get some passive happiness. So that's probably what they meant in the guides. To like have them in the party, they get passive happiness, and just like the more steps you do, the more happiness they get. But yeah, so the two EVs here are going to be Umbreon and Espeon. That's the idea anyway. It sprouts. Looking into a fungus that sprouts from the back of a certain Pokemon. I'm thinking of Parasect. Okay, yeah, Parasect. Do I have? I might have an Alpha Parasect. Might have an Alpha Parasect. He might be interested in. I'm just checking if. Okay, so I don't have an Alpha. Something is amiss. Interesting. That's actually pretty cool. That Moral is saying that it's not just an ornament, it is an actual mushroom. Ooh, there's another request on the board. Huh. Hey, it's one of the nurses. That they make medicine by diluting Krogunk's poison. Bailey, do you remember that Krogunk is one of the Pokemon we left behind with the growing plants people? And we were talking about like, is it really safe to have a Krogunk, like a poison type there? And like we had this whole discussion that like Krogunk's poison can also be used for medicine. When you think about it, sorry. I just love full circle. Pain in the lower back. Oh, sign me up, please. Funny. Like I don't know if you noticed this in the anime, but someone on the Team Ash in the Diamond and Pearl anime series, they have a Krogunk, and whenever Brock flirts with anyone, Krogunk like jabs him in the back to be like, no, bad. And it's just very funny that apparently Krogunk's poison helps against back pain. Poison is one of my favorite elements in fiction. Like I love the idea of like poisoning to get things done. Well, I mean, like I know it's like a terrible thing to do, but so I think I've brought this up before, but there is a villain. Let's have this dialogue play out before I continue. Some kind of aid facility where Pokemon work side by side with us. You know, a Pokemon Center, you might say. But what was I talking about? So, um, yeah. So there's a character, a villain in Bleach, which this is gonna be a like a bit of a spoiler because they're actually like in the process of turning the final arc of Bleach into anime. But there's a character. So the bad guys of the final arc are literally Nazis. Yeah, but and then they're like very like strict and like you know as fascists do. But there's one character who's like he's a bad guy, but like he's outside of the norm. In that he doesn't sure he's still a bad guy and like he believes in like the ideals of this organization, but like he's an out of the box thinker, and his ability is he can change the dosage of a substance. So he can up the dosage or he can down the dosage of poison. And so like he can make poison like less poisonous and turn it into an antidote, or he can like turn an antidote into straight up poison. And he's one of my favorites because of the fact that he can like he has like that ability control. And so also like it just has a very like scientific a scientific application where like whilst he's like fighting with people, he can like throw actual like actual poison at people, and then he can decide like you know what, let's up the dosage of that a bit, and like and then if he needs something like let's turn it into antidote, let's have a little chat, you and I, like stuff like that. Yeah, he's a fascinating character. But yeah, no, poison. I know that poison has like a very negative connotation. And like, um, but yeah, I like as like a tool in fiction, I find it very interesting. Is it? Where are we going? There's a request here. Whatever. I wonder if this person implicates that, like, her showing up here. I wonder if it means that there's going to be a order soon, like a new special item. I wouldn't be surprised if they'll be like Volo who. Could I ask you to show me how Pokemon like Pachirisu can truly shine in battle? Huh? What do you want me to do? I want you to see you battle with a single, no more, and no other Pokemon. Uh, remove all Pokemon from your party and show Ren a great strategy for battling with a Pachirisu. Interesting. Uh, 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 uh. I'm so glad because one of the things that decreases happiness in some of the games, in the earlier games anyway, some of the things that decreases happiness is putting them in putting them in the box. But I'm so glad that they removed that in later gens. Uh, 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 uh. Okay. Do you have any moves for Dispatcherisu? Thunder Shock, Quick Attack. This is actually pretty good. Mighty Ursaring? Hmm. Hmm. Uh-oh. Hmm. If he's gonna do play rough again, or that. Ooh. Uh. Nice. The new moves is a drug dealer. Nice. uh. But Zizu is a cool drug dealer. Like do you know the Daniel and Cooler Daniel picture? Like in the school album, like Daniel Cooler Daniel. So um, the satchel person is the Daniel, and oh, after stream I'll send you a picture. And Captain Zizu is the cooler Daniel because yeah, like Captain Zizu is way better. Sounds self-explanatory, yeah. Uh, I forgot about that. So annoying. Blizzard first. Um, like speaking of Captain Zuzu, I really like what they did with the way that they do moves in this game because like that I can just click Merlin for instance, change moves. Like I can just whip out moves. Like I'm bored of Shadow Ball. I can replace it with Calm Mind or something. Like I think that's so cool. And very excited about. Yeah, no, I understand. And also the fact that in other games, when you go to a move tutor to get them to like teach new moves, you need to have like a ridiculously rare item for them to teach you new moves. But here it's like here can literally be anything. Uh, Raspberry hearty grains. Hmm, I might have that in my box. Is the brain? Is Thomas like has Thomas done competitive Pokemon by any chance? Mm. Actually, come to think of it, let's just move this. Let's move all the candy in here. Yeah, from the little that when he was watching me play Brilliant Diamond, he sounded very knowledgeable, and I'm almost jealous how knowledgeable he is. Um, like I am pretty knowledgeable about Pokemon, but like I can't hold a candle to him. uh, uh, uh. What was I looking for? Raspberry, I think. Do I have a raspberry in here? Hmm. I don't think. Tom's practically Pokedex. Yes, I like that. I think the comparison that we can make is I am the Pokemon professor, but like he is like a pocket Pokédex. So he is the one that helps me create the Pokédex. Uh, Speaking of which, like this is why like one of my favorite fun facts about the hang on, is this raspberry? Shit. Yeah, it is. Okay, this is one of my favorite fun facts about the manga for Pokemon. So there's a Pokemon manga called Adventures, and it's like a very dark, mature Pokemon where like Pokemon can die, and people can die too. And the main characters in Pokemon Adventures are named after the NPCs, or not the NPCs, the players in the Pokemon games. So there's a red, there's a blue, there's a green, there's a gold. Like they're literally called those names. Like there's a silver, there's a crystal, there's a uh, 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 ruby, there's a sapphire. Like that's literally what their names are. And what I love, like, oh, and there's also a yellow. Actually, that's really important. So, what I love is that they're so the manga starts with a red, blue, and yellow. No, wait, red and so it starts with red and blue being assigned by Professor Oak to complete the Pokédex. Red and blue are like, I just want to catch Pokemon and I just want to have battles with them. So like they do their own thing. Like they're just like, okay, yeah, thanks for the Pokédex and thanks for the balls, Professor Oak. We're just gonna do our own thing. So then, uh, so so Professor Oak like goes to Yellow, and then Yellow is like, please, please, Yellow, can you please just fill the Pokédex with me, for me? And I think Yellow is also like also like does her own thing. I think it's a her, Yellow, but like does her own thing, and then so like eventually like yeah, Pokédex whatever, then eventually at Crystal. Like eventually the Crystal character is like, oh hey Oak, I've caught all Pokemon from Kanto and Johto. What next? And then so Oak is like, oh my god, thank you. Oh, it's so funny. I think Emeralds. And what's also funny is that Emerald has to go undercover at a battle factory. Like so at like a battle plaza, she has to go undercover and she has to like rent Pokemon. So she uses like Pokemon from Crystal. So the Pokemon that Crystal has caught, Emerald borrows to help in the undercover investigation, which is pretty cool. What else was it? Hearty Grains, which I can catch here. But yeah, no, the Pokemon manga is pretty cool, and I really need to read more of it because it was very fascinating when I read it ages ago. But I just love the fact that Professor Oak was like, "Oh yeah, I'll just assign these two 10-year-olds, Red and Blue, to catch Pokemon for me." And then those two were more interested in doing the Pokemon, like the Pokemon League challenge, which collecting all the badges and such. And then so he goes to Yellow, and then Yellow is like, "Oh yeah, that's cool, but I want to do my own thing too." And then Gold and Silver, they're I think Gold, like I don't know what Gold did, but like Gold was also pretty much useless. And then eventually with Crystal, like Crystal was the first one that actually helped Oak with completing the Pokédex, for Kanto and Johto. And yeah, like as Bailey like tells me constantly, like which is good. Like she keeps me humble. Like, but whenever I complain about kids, or like whenever like I'm like, why would they do that? Then Bailey reminds me they're just kids. So honestly, I'm not surprised that Red and Blue decided like, yeah, thanks Oak, but we're gonna do our own thing. Small children, yes. That's a big ass Ghastly, by the way. Just putting it out there. Was there really only... How many Hearty Grains do I have? One. Okay, I need two more. I think I see one in the distance. What's also interesting is that so red and blue, like the typical in the games, red and blue. Like red has a Charizard, blue has a Blastoise, but in the manga, red has a Rattata. I can't remember what blue has. But yeah, like I just thought it was quite interesting that they gave red, and like he loves his Rattata. Um, But like it's not like a Pikachu or a um like a Pikachu or like a Charizard or something. I was just thinking at the same time because I'm remembering that Yellow. I think she has a phobia for birds, so she doesn't have any bird Pokemon on her team. Like something happened with her and birds, and so yeah, she's not a fan of birds. That was also probably not helpful for Oak to know that she won't catch any bird Pokemon as a result. And that's number 3. Hello, sir? What the fuck? Rude. Oh, hey, hello. Yeah, they're actually called the color names. Yeah. Yeah. It gets very confusing because in I'm trying to think. I think when they got to the black and white, so with black and white, they did that. So the main characters of black and white are called black and white, but there is a black and white 2. So that was the name of their sequels instead of like a platinum, emerald, whatever. And so the way they did that is that the main characters also of the Black and White 2 arcs. So the Black 2 counterpart was Blah 2, or no, not Blah 2, Lack 2, spelled Lack, I believe, Lack 2, and that was his code name. And he works for like a secret police or something. Like he works for like the Pokemon police, and that's like his code name, Lack 2. And the white 2 counterparts, Lucky 2. The white 2 counterpart is called so WHIY2, and she was a member of Team Plasma, so the villainous team, and she's trying to redeem herself. And I think what I remember reading is that they're like Black 2 and White 2, they're in the same class, but they don't know that like one of them works for the cops, the other one works for the villainous team. Regarding those names, no love. They should pick better. Yeah, they should pick better names. Yes, I agree. But like, I think it's because they started the trend. Like, there's also I know that the like starting with black and white, like they got given actual names instead of like red, white, blue, etc. Like in black and white, um, I think the main character of black, like the male one, is called like Hilbert, and the female counterpart is called Hilda. So yeah, like they come up with like actual names. Like I know that the X and Y, I can't remember what X was, but Y is Yvonne. Like so, like eventually they just use actual names, like in the games, but because of their naming convention. I mean, Violet is a good name, is a name, but other colors not so much. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Maybe not everyone. Some are just ridiculous. No, I completely understand that. Maybe. Yeah. Yes, exactly, Bailey. They carry it to the bit too extremes. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Evie's a fan. Aw. All right. See you, Morgan. I actually should probably end stream soon. Anyway, thanks for the reminder, Morgan. I got really invested talking about the Pokemon manga, which I haven't read much, but like I know like a bunch of stuff about it, and it seems interesting. Like I like what they do, and what's also pretty cool is that the creator of Pokemon, like the guy who invented Pokemon, he was saying that the Pokemon manga is how he envisioned Pokemon to be, which is a high compliment to get. Uh, Ooh, let's see. Two fins. I wonder if it's either a Luminion or a Finion. Suitfoot root. I throw away Suitfoot roots. This is awkward. How am I doing? Oh wow, I've knocked out a bunch of these. Damn. Let's see. But I was just thinking that usually, like a lot of people misinterpret the message that the writer is supposed to well, not supposed to, like a lot of people misinterpret what the writer is conveying in their work. And so people are like, "Oh yeah, the writer is this. The writer means that." And then then there's like other side of this, and then you see the writer's like, "No, that's not." Like for example, I haven't seen Get Out yet, but I should. Because I like what the director of like Jordan Peele. I love his work, so I should probably see Get Out at some point. But there's apparently a scene that a lot of people are like saying like, oh yeah, Jordan Peele's intention of this scene is this, and it's supposed to signify this character's personality, and then Jordan Peele himself is like, no, complete coincidence, like didn't mean anything with that scene. And then the other side of the spectrum is like the guy who made Pokemon that looks at the Pokemon manga and then is like, yes, that's exactly what I intended. Yeah, it's so nice when when writers like are being understood correctly. Wait, did you say two or three fins? Two tail fins. Um. It is a human habit, yes. Yeah, like it's 100% a human habit. It's just some people like that's actually, yeah, that's one way to interpret it. But like the other side is you are like making something that isn't there, and like some writers are really annoyed by that. Like some writers are really annoyed, like that wasn't my intention. And I think it gets like it becomes a problem finding meaning when there is none. I think it becomes a problem when people are going to use it as an argument. You know, like when they're saying like. When they're using the example of like what they think something means, and then they're going about saying like, "Oh yeah, well because of this example, this reinforces my argument," even though like that's not true. Because like there's like an example in my head that I personally struggle with. Well, not struggle. Like I was let's just say kind of annoyed with that somebody made that connection when that's probably not the intention. Um, let's just say, okay, I'm gonna have to be real careful what I say because I hope that everybody who watches this knows that I I support equality and uh yeah, I support equality. However, there was somebody that was like using an argument to talk about, well, okay, I'm just gonna say it. They were saying that Sephiroth is a uh God, what was it? Like not a gender. Like I think it was like Sephiroth is either a gender or a transgender icon because he talks to himself as we. Like when he talks about like when he talks, he refers to himself as we, and I struggle with that. Like, yeah, because that's not true. That's not why he says we. Yeah, this is true. Hmm. But like I think the issue is that somebody was actively pushing it. Like somebody was actually actively pushing that Sephiroth is like an agender icon because of the we thing. And I'm just or not agender. Sorry. I'm like very like I apologize. I'm like very like naive and like not knowledgeable about this subject. But I do know that Sephiroth is not like an icon in that sense. Like he's not. You should actually, you should not use him as an icon. Um, I mean, like you should not use him as an icon is actually a different argument. But like what I'm saying is that he's not like a certain thing just because he uses we when he talks about himself. Um, do I have a Remoraid in my box? Hmm. And actually, now that we're on the subject, and this could like be even tougher, but there was also somebody saying, and like in my opinion, this is offensive to think this way. But they were also using a character from Fire Emblem uh, as a gay icon, like this character, like this female character. They were saying that she's a gay icon, and like using her picture as like I am gay and I'm proud of being gay, like even though she's not gay at all in the Fire Emblem games. And I thought it was kind of offensive that they were using that, like because like just because she dressed like masculine to for lack of a better word, doesn't mean that she's gay per se. And I just thought that was so weird. I don't seem to have a Remoraid. Do I not have a Remoraid? That's a very good point, Bailey. But I like, yeah. No, that's a very good point, Bailey. I just get like, I just get a little bit uncomfortable with like appropriation of characters that are not like, yeah, the gist is like I get uncomfortable with appropriation of characters for stuff that like is definitely not the intent of what their characters are supposed to be. Like if there is like obviously like I ship characters, but I'm not gonna use them as like examples in debates about like I think this character is gay, therefore I'm gonna use them as arguments for how to do gay characters right. Yeah. Uh, apparently I don't have a Remoraid. Hmm. Do I really not have a Remoraid? Sorry. Oh wait, here it is. Hmm. Two tail fins. Fins that flutter behind it as it swims? Swims? Oh. Wait. Is it Buizel? Shit. If it's Buizel, we're screwed. Because I just gave away a Buizel. Oh, you don't think it's Buizel? Okay. But yeah, I do want to like apologize because like the subject that we just discussed, like it's a bit heavy, the discussion, and yeah, I hope I didn't offend anyone with like what I said. I'm surprised it's. Hmm. No. Hmm. It's really not Remoraid? I think the only one left is Basculin, but Waste cash? Hmm. Yeah, I just it's not. I don't have any controversial views. Uh, like I don't have any of those like very I don't have controversial views. Period. I do worry that what I say might be taken out of context. So I do worry what I say at times. Is it really not this one? What the fuck? Gyarados? What request is this? This is getting ridiculous. Double details, double the fun. What? Didn't I just show her this? What? Did So what? It wasn't Luminion, it was Finion. God. Uh. Yeah, fair. Like, and we also had like a pretty heavy discussion about something. So, well, not heavy, but like we had a discussion about something that like needs a lot of care to be addressed. So yeah, I'm not shocked that we weren't paying attention. Uh, anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here for today. Um, mm. We did a lot of requests today. Ah, but yeah, um, do, 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 do. I say thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.